Hey folks, Rob here. We're going to be doing another solitaire game. So this is going to be a playtest. So this is mission, doesn't have a number yet. It's King of the Hill, developed by somebody on the Discord ASL channel. So I'm helping him playtest his scenario. And the concept, as you can imagine, is taking possession of a top of a hill. Now, because it can be any side for this mission, I'm choosing to do the German attacker. Russians are going to be defenders, and I'm going to use Mamayev Kurgan as the hill. So this is the hill in Stalingrad that pretty well cut the city in two, and they were kept. Both sides were trying to retain control of the top of the hill, and it changed hands many times in the course of the months of the action. And this is going to reflect the early part of it. So we're going to start off with 13 September 42. We're going to have the Germans coming on board. They're going to have to work through this village, which, you know, like the villagers outside of Stalingrad, and then they'll be on the hill proper. For reinforcements, I rolled really poorly. I've got a 70mm OBA, great, and I've got one SIG 1B. Breakdown 9 on the main gun, which means that I can only fire HE if I roll a 9 or more. My new low ammo counter is going to come on, and my breakdown is going to increase accordingly. So hopefully I get a few shots before it dies. As well, it's also fairly unarmored. You can see the red one with the circle, which means if it gets in the turret, it's armor class 0. So Russian ATR could well take out my big gun. So we'll see how long it lasts. I'm going to use it to use an armored assault to come down a road, because in the village here we do have a couple of buildings I need to secure. In terms of victory conditions, it's quite simple. I have to clear off as many of these suspects as possible, especially on the hill. I have to capture any fortifications that are generated, because they give you VP. And if I don't, the enemy will get VP for them. So anytime we activate a fortification, whether it's a fortified building or trench, what have you, whoever controls it at game end gets points for it. Same with guns, while the enemy gets VP for normal casualties. So I won't get anything for killing Russians. Just activating the suspects means less VP. Taking fortifications means more VP for me. So that's it for the German side. We're looking at weather conditions are, so it's September 42, so it's going to be very dry. We have clear skies and no gusts, and right now there's no wind. So if any of this thing catches fire, which is very likely, especially with the 150, it could quickly burn down everything. Now, other mission parameters are the REs, the random events. So once more, poorly rolled for the enemy, they have a 2-3, and I have a 3-4, which means if we roll those numbers, ranges during your wind change die roll, you'll get an RE. So it's quite unlikely that Germans and the Russians will probably see one, but you never know. My dice are all over the place. AC is 3 as well, which is right in the middle. A 1 is always a fail, and a 6 is always, a 1 is always activation, and a 6 is always a fail. So having right down the middle is going to make it a little bit more interesting than it should be. Now we do have some modifiers to this 3. Because this board up here is considered a village board, it's going to be a +1, which might negate a level above the base hex, for example, this guy here, and or other activated units already within 2 hexes. So hopefully I'll keep the activations down to minimum, just clear them out, and on the hill we'll just have to deal with it as it pops up. So I think that's about it for the preamble. So the game's going to last at least 15 turns. And on turn 15, I'm going to roll a die, and I'm going to be, I need a 1 or less to end the mission, and there's a -1 per turn after the 15 to that die roll. So it could last up to 20 turns, which is a lot of time for me to maneuver my way, so I don't have to necessarily rush it. Obviously, the sooner I clear the top, the better it'll be for me. I can get into those positions should they get a random event coming on with reinforcements. So again, we'll see how that goes. All right, so first things is we're going to do the wind change die roll. Starting off, we have no wind change. And I got to conceal all these guys. They'll be coming on concealed because they don't start on board. All right, so the first thing we need to do is a command die roll, and my 9-1, my highest rated leader, will be taking that roll himself, which he made. All right, so anybody within 2 will now be in command as well, including other leaders. So this leader here is in command. This is my foo right here. He's an 8-0. So my plan for him is to put him up here on the second level, and that way he can see the whole roof with his 70mm and hopefully cause some carnage. And I'll probably set up my fire base there as well with my medium and heavy. All right, so you can only come out to here, and you're going to have to make your own die roll. Now we're going to go right to the move because I have no fire. And let's go into... This guy's going to start up... He start off in motion as well, so that'll help him make his die roll. Let's do a command die roll for you. Actually, do I want to do that? Probably not. I want to scout first. All right, I have scouts. I have some half squads around here somewhere that I want to use as a scout. So you're going to be my first victim. You're going to come here for 1. Now this will activate you. All right, I rolled a 6. So 6, like we said, is a dummy. That's great. You can't see. Now I have to do a long range activation on the off chance that he is spotted. I'm just trying to check my lines of sight. Yeah, this guy here. It's going to be long range. Now, if we look at the Russian lines of sight, or excuse me, activation chart, I'll have to bring that up. We'll slap that right there. All right, so we can see anything beyond 8 hexes. Up to 16 hexes away is going to be a long range activation. So you're going to be too far away. So let's see if you are. I roll snake eyes and I rolled boxcars, so that's good. No vent for you. Oh, he's supposed to see X as well too, because he's going to be really doing some running. All right, so that's 1. This is 2. Let's come into the street for 4. I'll need this. Oh, I don't have my snipers down. There we go. All right, so yeah, you're going to come onto the street. That means you're going to be activated, which is a 4. Again, we have a village +1. Nothing else is around, so this is also a dummy, so that's great. And we just spent 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So we have 2 more to spend. Let's go 1, 2. Down the road. That's fine. Okay, that kind of worked out. All right, other scouting that I want to do. We'll start with you. So you're going to come here for 1. You're going to see X as well. Now, you will not see. You won't see. So this is going to be a long-range activation, probably from this guy here. So I rolled a 4, so nothing. And we're going to come here for 2. I really want to activate this guy here. Let's go 3. Or 5. So you will have a chance of activation, and I rolled a 6 again. So it's going really well now. Of course, having said that, this will be a +1, -1 for non-assault. Will cancel, so I need to be within 4 to get a modifier with a modifier of 0. So that is 5. And then I can go 1 more for 6. Now, do I see that? I do. All right, so this will be a modified 0, which is within 4. So we roll for activation, and we get another 6. These are the dice. I have random.org as my dice bot. Look at this dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes so far. And I did a whole bunch of rolls beforehand just to help with the dice metrics. I don't know if that helps or not, but my cynical nature tells me it might. Any rate, that's 3 dummies so far. It's pretty good. All right, yeah, and we said you were CX'd. Okay, so what does that mean? Now you are gone. We have 4 dummies so far. I got to worry about you. You 3 here will probably activate if I move here. So let me send. Let's send in a ATR crew. You're not going to use a assault move, so you're just going to move normally for 1. Let's go here for 1. And we'll come here for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to have to be long range activation. So we have nothing. That was 2. Should have CX'd. So this will be 4. Now you guys can do the same. Now because they're considered good order enemy, even though not generated, will strip concealment. So let's do the same thing. You're going to go here for 1. Do I want to CX? Um, 1, 2. That would be 3.5. This would be 5, 6 down here. That would be 1 long range activation. And that's about it. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so you're gonna CX. You're gonna go 1, 2, do long range. That'll be 3.5, 5, and then 6 down to there. And I think you're gonna do the same. 1, 2. We're getting closer. If I go 3.5, bypass 4.5 to 5. So that was 2. This would be 3.5. Bypass 4 to here. This would be a snapshot, so you would have a chance of activating normally as a snapshot. So let's do that. All right, so we're going 1, 2, 3.5, and then we'll bypass for 4.5 for a total of 5.5 right there. Now you are going to do a normal activation. We have a 2. All right, so you are activated as a, this is +2. There's a +2 modifier for table A1, which gives us 2 squads and a leader. Squad, leader. All right, that's probably not good. The leader, yes. The squads are probably not going to be in my favor. Now, because it is 1942, there is going to be a modifier to the table on R2, which will be +1. So we have a 5 and a 6. So a 628 and a 447. (628) and a 447 for our first activation, and our leader's at 10. Now we do have a -1 for an elite and nothing for the year, so it's going to be a 9, which is no leader. So all we have is a squad, or 2 squads. Now you're not going to be able to shoot, so I'm going to keep your concealment on, and we'll fire 1 firepower. Yeah. So this will be a snapshot at the vertex. It's going to be a half firepower for range for 2, and then half for snapshot. So it's going to be a 1 down 2. That's not going to be any effect. All right, moving on down. So we do have something that we can actually target now. Great. Let's get rid of this. You're probably going to lose it anyways. If I go bypass 1, 2, 3, 4, I would only have to worry about a long range activation. So you're going to come here for 1. You are going to roll for long range. No. 2, 3, 4. You're going to bypass for 1. No long range. 2, bypass for 3, 4. I really want to move in a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that would be dumb. All right, so we're gonna go 1, bypass for 2. This will bring up a long range. 3, 4. We'll do the same. Another pair of boxcars. That's a 3 ties, by the way. 6, 12, and 8. And then lastly, another tie. What the hell is with this dice bot? Get random numbers from random.org. Checked. Does this look at all random to you? Wow. All right. Well, next up, the bat. 1, long range, bypass 2, 3. You guys as well. Let's start with the hero, or the leader of the radio. All right, he doesn't activate anything. He's going to go 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3. That would be 7. He's going to CX, come into here for 7, and then he's going to go up 1 more for total of 8 move. All right, let's move the heavy with the leader. So we have our 6 move. Running out of randomness. Another double. 1, 2. I want to get into here, so that would be 7 move to get into that location. Two, 3. If I do a late CX, I would get 1 more move. And I would be maxed out. All right, so I can't go upstairs. I can just go into the ground floor of the building CX'd as well. And you guys are not going to be able to make it, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and you'll just hang there. All right, let's move armored assaults. So you're in motion already. Now, where do I want to go? Probably come up this way. So you're going to spend 1 turn. Oh, you need to do a command die roll, right? Because these guys are crew exposed as well. Nope, they're crew exposed naturally. Forgot about that. Because they are a open top vehicle, they're always crew exposed unless you button up. They can take benefit of this guy's command die rolls. So he's in command, and I don't have to roll separately for the tank. Let's get rid of that. And first thing first, we're going to change 1 arc for 1. We're going to go 2, 3, 4. It'll be 5, 6 for the infantry. And No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 5 for the infantry. The tanks at 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5 would be 9. Pivot 10. That would be 6 and 11. And then we'll come one more for road bonus. And you'll stay in motion. Now nothing's going to activate because the modifier of the brush is just too much. And I don't have to worry about the long range because, again, of the brush. Now you guys have dismounted mortars. Or dismantled, excuse me. Where do I want to sit? What is the range of this thing? 13 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're really not effective there. If I come waltzing down the street, 1, 2, 3, 4, I would have to take a long-range activation shot. All right, let's move separately. We'll come here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up. All right, you can sit there too. What is with the snapping? Wow. All right. That was brutal. And the next one, again, no sniper, no long range activation. Lastly, we have you guys, so you're going to lose that. And we're just going to CX, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So you'll be under there. All right, so that was pretty effective for moving. We didn't activate very much, which is always a plus. All right, no defending fire, and we'll go to advancing fire. The only thing I have is you guys. I could fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be like a 1 firepower at no point. So we're not going to shoot. Everything else is fine. Road phase, nothing. And we go to advance phase. Do I leave the cover of the vehicle now? Probably not. Let's stay. You guys will come uphill. You guys are moving to that location. You're going to go upstairs. And you guys are going to go up to the first level, I think. Now, you cannot enter without being CX. Let's enter and be CX. We have time. So we're in the ground floor. First and second, okay. You'll come into there. Everybody else will just filter down. We'll stay on the road for the road bonus. All right. I think that's good enough for a first turn. Let's go to the Russian rally phase. All right, wind change, die roll, no wind, no RE, which is the important thing, and no rallies. So we only got 1 stack to do something, and they do not panic. Normally panic on doubles, except they're lead in first line, so they don't. Now that is a move command. So let's give them a move. Well, we only got the 1, so let's just go right to the move phase. And a move command is going to be a 7. Now, 7 will give us hold attitude, move, full move, random at start, roll at start, I guess. I'm going to overrule that, and you're going to come here for 1. Because I would randomize between these 3 hexes with a real chance of actually coming down, and I don't want to do that. I'm just going to overrule it and do favor what's best interest of the unit. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to come here for 1, 2, and you're going to keep your concealment. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. All right, let's do a defending fire. Do we have any? No. I could roll for radio contact now, which I may as well. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so radio contact. I rolled a 5. I have contact. And now I need access. So we have our 70 millimeter, 8 black, 3 red. And we drew a black. Very good. So we do have an artillery request to drop down. Now the problem, of course, is I can't see anything. It's all unknown for me. So if I put this down here, I would have to make a second chit draw. All right, second chit draw. Let's see what's what. Red, of course. So much for that. Still have contact, so that's good. I'll put it closer. Now, I do have units on the first floor that could shoot. I think I'm going to shoot this thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Range is 16, so you're fine. So you could fire the squad as well, which would put that at 9 firepower, half to be on the 4 table, with a +1 and a -1 cancel. So on the 4 flat to this location here. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. So we do have a chance of activation. I rolled a 6, so that means no activation. All right. I had rate. I could fire again. Let's do you be the same thing. Oh wait, you be a +1. So you'll be 4 up 1. All right, that's not going to be any hit. And I... Oh wait, no, it's only the machine gun. So that would be a 6. Tab would be 3 on the 2 table up 1. So definitely that's a miss. And I'm not going to bother again. If I can get my mortars up to the hill here, I can start whittling away these dudes in the woods. Even into this location here. I could start tagging these guys, assuming I could see them. Yeah, Z7 would be a good spot. All right, I don't have any other shooting. Let's go to advancing fire. I'm not going to waste that shot. Road phase again, nothing, and we're into the Russian advance. Let's go into this building. One unit concealed, one unit not, and that will be it. Pretty painless first turn, I would have to say. All right, so we have wind change, die roll. No wind, no gusts, and we need to start moving. Prep fire. Do we want to shoot? Or do I hold? Well, I got to do the radio contact first. Let's do radio contact. All right, that's a waste. I have contact. We're going to try the same location with a FFE. Actually, we're going to use the woods here. So I need a black... I need a second black chip. Okay, there it is. That goes back in the pile. Should have flipped that to access. All right, so unfortunately that black one should have stayed on. I made a mistake there, so hopefully I don't get a red here. I did. Let's do that till we get a black. Okay, so this is my second attempt. I now must make a second chit draw to see if I can actually get it, which I get red again. So that's my second time drawing red, which means my battery is now useless. So let's get rid of that, and at least I have an extra leader I can use. Yeah, great. So I guess he's going to be rallying shit. At any rate, that comes off. He's on a prep fire. Back to my query. Do I shoot again or not? Maybe I go op fire and then I could shoot. What would it give me? This would be 9. Half would be 4. So on the 4 table, you would bring it up to 5, so it wouldn't matter. So I'm going to fire now. CX leadership will cancel, so we're going to fire this guy here who's in the woods with a +1 on the 4 table. 8 on the 4 is going to be a miss, but I do have rate. I could fire the heavy. Let's do... Oh, I need to do command die roll. All right, so he's in command. And anybody that he can see within 2, which is only upper and bottom floors. So, do I do a 4 up 1? I think I have to. 4 up 1. All right, so Axis Sniper, and we got a 5 on the 4, which is a 1 check. Yeah, one. Oh wait, he's halved. That'll be on the 2 table. 5 on the 2 is an NMC. Yeah. All right, so you're NMC, and you're going to be activated. Unless I roll a 5, in which case, no. Sniper. No sniper. All right, so you're done prep firing. You do have rate. I could fire again, but I don't know, man. Let's not. Let's go to move. All right, so you guys are going to go upstairs. Just mark you right now. Here in this location, let's come here for 1. 2, I should say. You're going to step into there for 2 using assault move. Actually, you would have gained concealment back here, wouldn't you? I forgot to put concealment on. So you're going to come forward. You would have lost it or never gained it. You would have to roll for it. No. You guys would be seen. Everybody here would be seen except for you. You would get it. And the unit on this level here would have got it as well. Not that it matters. I'm going to lose it shortly. You guys would all be seen, so no concealment there. All right, back on track. Let's start other moves. Now, what do I do with you? 1. I don't think I'm going to fire at a crew, so I'm going to fire here, or I'm going to move here for 1. Come here for 3. I'm going to save my fire for this guy here. Oh, let's go back. All right, I forgot to do concealments, so let me quickly conceal these guys up. You would have been C. You would need a roll. No, you're going to be seen. You will not be seen, so you can get a concealment. And our dude down here that, oh, we won't bother concealing him. He's going to be moving anyways. All right, so back to moves. I got to do command rolls for you. All right, so you can move. Get rid of that. Let's come in here for 2. Yeah, that's fine. You guys are going to try and move as well. If you don't panic, you don't. All right, so you're going to come sneak into there. I think I'm going to hold my fire for you, but your crew, you're +1, which means I need an 8 or less, so that's good. So you can come here for 1. Now again, I don't think I'm going to fire. I'm going to hold it for this guy here. That would be 3. All right, 9-1. Command die roll. Good thing he's a 9-1. Which means everybody here can move. So we'll start with you. You're going to come here for 2. That'll be a +1, which means you got to be within 3, so you can activate. All right, I have a 4. Now, according to our modifiers, where is that? We're in a stone building, a -1. We're in a village, +1 cancel. And nothing else applies. So it looks like, from an older game, looks like the, sorry, I just got to do this. All right, so it's going to be a net 4, which means this will be a dummy as well. All right, that was 3, so let's come here for 4. Now you would have a chance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to be long range activation, nothing. If I late CX, no, I already was CX. All right, so I'm done there. 1, bypass 2, 3, 4, 1. Yep. All right, so long range again. There we go. That sucks. All right, so we have a squad. 8 plus 1 should get us a 527. Yeah, we have a 527 in there. I knew it would happen eventually. All right, 527 here. You're activated. We have a HMG, maybe a 50 cal. It's a 50 cal. That's going to hurt. And a leader. We have a 5. 5 gets me an 8-1. Possibly a commissar. Not a commissar, so we have an A1. All right, now we're 10 hexes away, so it doesn't matter. We're going to have 8 firepower, down 3. Probably should have dashed. I never thought about that. Yep. All right, well, you're dead. And that would probably be gone as well. Okay. Well, damn. Should have dashed. I don't dash wouldn't have saved me with the snake eyes. Okay, so this just complicated things a lot. If I come here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would be shot by this guy. One, two, three. I'm gonna have to split up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could assault move into the stone. That would give me 6 firepower, flat, uphill. So let's assault move in there. You're going to try your 8 up 2 shots. Okay, that is his last shot, and 8 on the 8's an NMC. So my 9-1 is pinned. LMG, pinned. Next, pinned, and broken. All right, so you have final fired. And we have 4 residual in allocation. All right, so now you got some freedom of movement, but not much. Where do I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. May as well stay. All right, you moved up to the first floor. You guys are going to advance up to the second. You guys are going to go 1. So you lose this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, over here, we need a command die roll. Using command. And we'll commence moving. How do I do this? That 50 cal could seriously kill my tank. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hexes. Would be a base 6. Down 1, so it's going to be a base 5. Base 5, eh? I could fire up on the area. That would put it at a base 8 with a -1 to hit, so it would be a base 7. 150 half would do a good number. But I didn't do that at your motion. All right, so you're going to stop. I'll fire on the advancing fire phase. You guys are going to leave the safety of the vehicle. You're going to move into the woods. Let's use you, my fearless scout. You're going to come here for 1. And into here for 3. This will be a +2 down 1 for non-assault, so you need to be within 2. Yep, okay, so both of these could activate. Let's start with you. All right, a 4 is no joy. You. A 3, +1 for being a village, is no joy. And you would be at +3. You can't see. +2, actually. 3 hexes away. If I late CX, I can't already CX, so I can't do that. I think you're done. You are going to go 1, 3. All right, so you are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Chance of activation. We have a 2 plus 1 for village, so you will be activated as a... Oh, shit. That's going to be a SPG. Now, because Russia doesn't have them in 42, it's going to be a tank, which is a 6, a T60 M40. T60 M40. Now, you're in a house, so you're obviously going to be in bypass. Let's put them between the buildings here. And we'll fire the 4 firepower IFE with the 2 coax into here. So it's going to be a 6. +1, +2, down 1, +1 on the 6. All right, 6 on the 6 is a 1 check, and it is my sniper. So you're broken. We have 1 residual because of the wheat, and a sniper check. No sniper. All right, well that didn't work out. Supposed to bring a gun with you. Shit. I'm gonna have to come to that location. Let's advance in. All right, so you guys are just gonna move behind the tree for now. You guys are going to move down the road. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I come 1 hex closer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. I can hit mortars up here. Let's come 1 more, and then I'll advance into the brush. All right, so that's it for my move. Defending fire. Let's do you guys. You don't panic, so I'll drop concealment. We're going to have 8 halved is on the 4, up 3. 8 on the 4 is not going to be anything, and we have a sniper. No sniper. You're done. Everything else is done. All right, let's get rid of residual defensive, and we'll go advancing fire phase. This is really going to suck. A 50 cal. You're going to fire area onto that location. So this is Hail Mary to hit. You almost low ammoed yourself, so that's not good. Wait a minute, that's not permanently drawn red shit. It was only a temporary red shit. So I still have my radio. Okay. I've used up 2 black chits. So it's going to get more difficult to actually bring something down. Now I can see somebody. I won't have to do that a second chit draw, so but watch, I'll probably be drawing reds now. The way my luck goes. Alright, so advancing fire. You're going to stay concealed. Nothing else can bother shooting. It wouldn't be much point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they'll be on the 1 table up 1. I could fire group with you guys. But that would be 8 halved would be 4, halved would be 2. Would put me on the 3 table. Throw an LMG. Maybe I can get on the 4 table. This would be 11. Halved is 5.5. Halved is 2 3/4. Halved would be 1. Just over 1, so that would be 2. I could fire on the 2 table everything together. That would be a 2-1. Hail Mary shot. Ha! Axis sniper, we got a 5 on the 2, which gives me a NMC. So it would be really nice if you went away. All right, so you're fine, and sniper, we have a sniper. 6 for 1. Unos. Oh, shit. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3. Oof, luckily. My sniper bait was in effect. You're pinned. And that's going to be it for advancing fire. Road phase, you're broken. You're going to stay. No, you're going to retreat. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You actually would have been activated. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 12. I can come to this location. No, I'll stay where I am. I'll be moving my leader into place so that he'll be able to help rally. All right, advance phase. You'll come into there. You can go here. You're going to come this way. You guys were going to jump into this location. And you guys are going to jump up on the second floor. Now, you guys are pinned, which sucks. So let's bring you guys forward. You'll stay there for now. You're going to come here. You're going to stay concealed. You're going to draw fire, and then you're going to shoot. All right. Close combat. Do we have any concealment? No. Everything will be visible pretty well. All right, so we're going into turn 2 for the Russians. Start off the wind change. We have a 9, no wind change. We have no rallies for them, but we have for the Germans. So we need 8, 9, down 4 is a 5. Welcome back. And in this location, we need a 4. All right, so prep fire for the Russians. You guys have automatic fire command, barring panic, which you don't. So you're going to be on the 20 table up 2. That's going to be an 8 on the 20. Probably not good. 2 check. And he is pinned. Nice. All right. You guys here have a fire command. Now let's see what that command's going to be. A 5. Closest target in the VPO, which we don't have any. Closest known, which would be you. I don't like that, so I'm going to fire at the 9-1. I really want to fire at this thing here. Alternatively, I could fire at the 3 mortars before they set up. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So blind hex, blind hex. Full level higher comes down 1. So these 2 hexes are going to be seen. Let's fire at the mortars. So it's going to be on the 8, down 1. 6 and 8's a 1 check, and it is their last shot. 1 check for you guys. Top down. 1, 2, 3. Really? Right, so you're pinned. You 2 dudes are broken. And then you. You have an automatic move command. I think I want you to move. Problem is I have an ATR which could immobilize. Or I could attempt to shoot. Let's see what kind of command we're going to get. So that would be a 6. And for vehicles, that means no known target exists, move. If closest target's greater than 7, move. If target is less than or equal to, overrun it. Tempting, however, that would be bog terrain because of the woods. I'm going to start up and I'm going to reverse out. Start up in reverse motion. You're going to take a command die roll, which you make, and you are going to attempt to immobilize. Now, you're an ATR, so your kill would be a 5. 2 hexes away would be a +1, so that would be a 6. Now, you don't count as moving yet because you just started. And his AC is a 3 weaker armor class. Which means I need a 3 or less to get something. If I go to immobilize, target size is a +1. And deliberate immobilization would be a total of -1 and a +5. So that would be net +4, would mean I need a 6 or less to hit. And then immobilize it. So let's immobilize it. Or fail. All right, start up in reverse motion for 4. Let's stop here, and this way I can blast the Germans when they come into the adjacent locations. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Okay, so that's going to be it for their move. We can go to defending fire. Let's go radio contact, which we do, and I have no access, so I need to do access again. Let's drop an AR onto his ass. So I need a black shit. Nice. All right, so I have a spotting round. Let's do accuracy die roll. I need a 2, which is not accurate, and it deviates 4 for 2. 1, 2, splash. All right, so we have a splash, which I can see from my vantage point. So that's good. So this is going to be neutralized next turn. And then we're going to go to other shooting. What do I want to do? Let's start with you, command die roll. All right, so you make it. Let's going to do a 4 up 3. Cowers, so you're done. 6 up 3. Do I want it? Let's get a command die roll for you. All right, could have used that shot. Let's do a 6 up 3. Yeah, now I'm going to be missing everything. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hexes. So this will all be halved. That'll be 12 halved is 6, plus 1 minus 1. So 6 flat. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check, and the 8-1 is broken. The 5-2-7 is fine, sniper, and not pinned. German sniper is nothing. You're going to assemble. You're going to fire onto this hex here. No, that's going to be +1 for the grain, 2 for the woods. You don't count because you just moved. You will be halved because of the concealment. So it's going to be on the 4 up 2. 6, 8 on the 4 will be a miss. All right, and then we'll do you. You panicked. No, wait. You have a base 8, your vehicle is a 9, and you have a target. That should be 10. So barely, but you make it. All right, so you're going to fire your HE area at that machine gun. Well, that's a hit. And it is the German sniper. All right, so on the 12 table, 30 halved is 15, so it's going to be on the 12. What do we get? 8 on the 12 is a 1 check. All right, so the A1. Is casualty reduced and wounded. 5-7 is broken. Well, I guess that's good enough. All right, advancing fire, none to be had. And then we go route phase. Now you guys are going to leave your gun, come back into the woods. Should I keep moving? 2, 4, 6, knowing that this is going to go off. Yes, I think I will. I'll keep moving. And then you guys can now stay. Actually, I can move you guys in here. No, I can't. That would be overstacked. You guys may as well stay. That's fine. All right, that's it for route phase. We want Russian advance. We're pinned, so let's send the 628 into combat. 447 will stay. Yeah, all right. So we do have a melee going on. Well, a CC anyways. And let's do that now. Ambush for the Russian. And for the German with a +1 for being pinned. So 7. So the Russian has ambush. So we can go 6-4 odds. Be 3-2. 3-2 odds. I need a 6 with -1 for ambush. All right, so this guy's dead. So that sucks because I've already lost 2 squads and an LMG already. This may prove unwinnable. But we're going to call it there. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll continue this on turn 3 next time. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Bye.